Hello, darlings. Okay, so I'm recording outside, and there's random stuff going on, hence the headset attempting to keep some of the ambient noise out. You'll hear my air conditioner come on, but whatever. I want to talk today about Maui, about the fact that I had done a previous video that talked about how Maui and Mount Halekulana, or I don't know how to say it, I'll type it in, is the heart chakra of our planet. Okay, so it is a very sacred place to the entire planet, not just to the Hawaiians whose kings were born on those in that land that got burned. That exact land that got burnt is the sacred spaces that the kings of Hawaii, before the U.S. came in and took over, that's where they were all born. It's a very sacred land. I personally feel like the entire planet felt this, and the entire planet had an energetic attack that was associated with it. According to the interweb, the fires started at midnight on Tuesday. So, fun fact with that, midnight Tuesday, there was a green, and I don't know the difference in the different colors of the spectrums, but on the Schumann resonance, there was a green spike at that time. And then Wednesday, life was kind of down. I just felt drained. And then Thursday, I had, in the middle of the afternoon, and a bunch of people that I've talked to or that I've seen on social media that are also also experienced like a major attack. Now, I don't know why the fires starting Tuesday and doing that thing, and then there was an energetic attack on Thursday. I haven't looked at the astrology behind this. I'm trying to get this out. I'm going to do as little editing behind this as I can. There's a lot of those of us who don't trust the World Economic Forum and our governments in what they're saying, who think that these fires were started deliberately.
So today I want to talk about the fires in Hawaii and the fires in Paradise Valley, California. This was a direct energy weapon assault on the people. Back at Paradise Valley, when they had their fire, we see a lot of similarities, such as the trees still standing, which is very interesting for a fire. Now, with this whole entire thing, the mainstream media is going to say that this is climate change and that we need to do better. But what's not going to be talked about is the weather modification projects which take place in the United States every single day, spraying aluminum and barium and strontium up into the sky, which, if you think about it, aluminum is a very, very flammable material, which could result in something like this.
Footage, evidence, a photo, whether it's real or not, I don't know. I'm not saying it is. That shows a basically laser, a light beam coming down from the sky onto that area. I don't know if that's real, but I do know by my core that this was not natural. This was something that was deliberately set. So you can go down the rabbit hole of DEWs, which are direct energy weapons. They have the capability of doing this, or microwave weaponry can do this as well. I saw one video that was talking about how the fact that cars in the streets melted, and then there were some streets where like there was absolutely no charring at all, and it's just seems very directed, because like, you know, Oprah owns 800 acres there and it didn't get touched, and Mr. Gates owns several thousand acres, just bought more, and they seem to be just fine too. So I just kind of feel like this was a way that they were clearing the area of the breathers. That would be us, those who are wasting their precious resources. Did you know that in January of this year, they did a Smart City Summit about how they wanted to put a smart city in, and all of the lands that they wanted to do this with are all like owned generationally, and old people that, you know, they have been on the island or they're passed down through families and they've been refusing to sell, and now all of a sudden, oh, it's a wasteland. They have nothing. Wonder if insurance will pay out. These people are all over a freaking barrel at this point. They have nothing. They technically have nothing to do but sell. So yeah, now they got their land for their smart city. The whole Hurricane Dora thing, which it's a typhoon. Hurricanes are east of and typhoons are west of in the Pacific. Typhoon Dora, as of 5 p.m. on Monday evening, was supposed to go way south of Hawaii. I was not able to come up with, like something that showed me the graphic of where it actually went, but somehow it changed course. So we all know that they're controlling our weather. There's plenty of evidence to that, plenty of patents on that kind of stuff, directing hurricanes, I think that there's a lot more to this than just some grass is caught on fire and it's dry and blah, blah, blah. One of the videos I saw was talking about how these fires happened in the wetlands of all of the dry areas were not affected. There's a lot of fuckery going on here. We kind of got to take a look at the overall picture and figure out what they're doing and what we're going to do about it. You know what I mean? I mean, are we just going to sit back and let them keep doing this stuff to us?
They are doing this. All the billionaires are buying up Hawaii right now. There was a summit in January of this year about that town in Hawaii, about Hawaii being literally the new smart city, the first smart city. Makes sense now? It's not even just that. Hawaii is having an AI governance summit next month. You guys, this is moving. This is moving. This is fast. We see all the destruction all around the globe. Don't make me remind you of Time magazine. They told us, they tell us what they're going to do. They're trying to get rid of the real estate. Then FEMA comes in and they grab all the land and they trick all the homeowners and landowners into signing their contracts and they take it from them. 2030, you will own nothing and be happy.
I don't know how we change it, but I do know that we need to have the mindset that this is not acceptable and we're not going to allow it, and collectively figure out how we stop these people from killing our planet. Lastly on that, like I had said before, this is the heart chakra of the planet. So I said Thursday, I felt like there was an energetic attack of some sort. I went from just fine to instantly in despair. Like I wanted to curl up in a ball and cry. I felt like, oh my gosh, there is so much pain inside of me. It was like heartache. And Thursday evening, I was down. I was concerned. I thought that this was coming from somebody I hold dear, but didn't get a response back to tell me that they were okay. So I was kind of worried, but still went to bed. Woke up in the morning just pissed. I was pissed. I was hurt. I was angry. I yelled at my spirit guides. I cried. I bawled. I was in total despair Friday morning. So I texted my Reiki guru and I'm like, hey, I need on your table. So I went in at 3:30 and like one of the first things when she gets going, she's like, girl, you had a huge sword in your heart chakra. So if you'll remember me talking about with Reiki and our energy has, a flow, and when something comes at you, it causes a mar in that energy flow. And so I had a huge energy block in my heart, and I'm quite certain it was from that whatever happened on Thursday. And so she cleared that. I had several attachments, this, that, and whatever. If you were affected on Thursday, or if you went over the last few days into from being okay to total despair, do yourself a favor and go get Reiki done, because this was a collective attack. So it's a thing. It's a real thing. Now, last thing I want to talk about is healers. We all need to be sending love and light to Maui, to the banyan tree, which wasn't destroyed but was charred, from what I'm understanding. But that is a very sacred tree. I mean, think of like Avatar, right? That sacred tree in the middle of that civilization. That's our heart chakra. That's a tree that has been around for hundreds of years and bringing life to that heart chakra area of our planet. Send energy, send love and light. We need to basically, look at this, I've got freaking goosebumps talking about this. We need to be Reiki healers on a giant scale, worldwide scale. There are swords in Mother Gaia's heart chakra, and we need to help dissolve that and heal our heart chakra, because that is our heart chakra. We are all related. We are all associated. We are all combined and connected. So send out love and light. Even if you don't know Reiki, even if all you are doing is sending positive vibes of healing, just I set the intention to heal Maui from these devastating fires. Just say that. That's good enough. Put it out there. Your God, fucking goosebumps again. Your energy and your intentions are your superpower. So use them. Now is the time to be using them. I don't know what else I have to say on this. I do know that everybody send love and light to Maui and Mount Halekulala, la 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 la, and the banyan tree. All right. Love you guys.